disco tag. The Daihatsu, you all eject. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. The Daihatsu.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from East Rutherford.
On the east side of the Friday night, to the Rolling Guy. Lows and highs, me and my rose in the stove and ride like outside, so I'm staying inside, trying to do it hot out here. Like Tupac, I see a bunch of neat guys in the band and a tie. I'm going on the west side, giving side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Lazarier Thomas is there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's got the first down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That his first touchdown of the new year.
His kick is good.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Fields quickly to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 319. Get out. Get out.
Quick throw down. The RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll swing this one out to home. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Now he'll run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. but sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down, keep the drive alive.
Second and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. All right.
Hall, and that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the
4. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Ravens out front. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, tonight.
Fields going to look to run this himself. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Green 19,
He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On, ready? 13. We change it.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Baltimore. 36 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that offensively, it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive. Your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long.
No, we changed it. No.
To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
On, one, ready? No. We changed it. Go.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Now Jackson on 4th down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll go right back to Flowers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient. And now they get another first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
14-yard line.
Eleven. Here we go. I'm good. 331. Right.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Play action now for Fields. He's got a receiver. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Fields to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 3-19. Right.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 222. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. They get 20 on the connection, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold me, but still sold down the earth.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 3-19. Get us tonight.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here we go. 3-19. Get us tonight.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. On down at 21, a gain of 1. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Fields now. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, son. 319, tonight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. One is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9.
Here we go, shot. 19, Charger, 19, shot. Panther Street, ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a third and 10.
Here we go. 321. Mayday. Oh, yeah, you got it. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone.
Here we go. Right. Right.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields, and he's in. And Ryan Mitchell, touchdown, New York. That is second TD catch of the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Their own 17-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hopkins sent in motion. On third down, Jackson. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No, we changed it.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have a Ravens first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Jackson up top again. He'll look underneath for Henry. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, kid.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Hopkins sent in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Hopkins sent in motion. Second down. Jackson. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. And they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Again, it's Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 222, 222.
To throw is Fields. That's right side, caught by Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Jets, and even 30 yards. First and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor.
Fields pass. To Mason Taylor. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Fields now on second down. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go, son.
Fields from the gun on third down. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20s before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.